Hey, good morning. And I'm bringing you another short book report today on a book called The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Mr. Ruiz was raised in Mexico, and his family history, going back centuries, were healers. They were Mexican healers, and then his grandfather, he was raised by his mother, and his grandfather was a shaman who really they really thought that Don Miguel was well adept and going to go into the same line of business. Although he ended up going to college and to school and became a surgeon. And through a series of unfortunate events, I think he had a bad accident and call it a life changing moment. He's gone back sort of to his roots. And so I would call this a somewhat spiritual book, although I wouldn't specifically call it a Christian book. But what Don Miguel, oh, and by the way, thanks to Eric Napple, a buddy of mine who gave me this book that he studied with a men's group that he does life with. So again, in the four agreements, the basics for the book is that there's four new agreements that'll bring you freedom from that victim mentality and be refreshed in the mentality of what he calls a warrior. And here are the four new agreements. One, be impeccable with your word, speak with integrity, do not speak against others, and use the power of the word only in truth and love. Number two, don't don't take anything personally. This is pretty hard. This is a tough one, but it can be life changing. So, in short, nothing that others do is because of you. Get that? Nothing is because of you. It is merely a projection of their own reality. Number three, don't make assumptions. Have the courage and ask the questions you want to know about. Communicate clearly to avoid uh, the drama that ensues when you make assumptions and don't ask the questions. And then finally, always do your best. Bring your best every day, regardless of how you feel. And then you can avoid personal judgment on yourself, self abuse, and regret. And of course, the book goes on to talk about what are the things you need to do before you can take on the four agreements, and you must, A, get rid of your old agreements. In short, I won't summarize them all, but in short, it's just to become more wise, to become more wild, and to become free again, free and happy like you were potentially as let's say a 2 year old. And three masteries that have to be undertaken are self awareness, transformation, and the intent of your life. So, it does go on to talk about ways to eliminate your fears and creating a new dream in your life, a life that resonates with you. And I do recommend reading it, even though, like I say, it's not specifically a Christian book. I think it has a nice realm of spirituality, which I read as Christian. So, in summary, it could be a game changer, especially if you or someone you know has the tendency to have a victim mentality. It could be a game changer. So go on, go lead, live today. Check out this book. It's a quick read, probably an airplane flight read, and have a great day.